Hello everybody and welcome to another vlog. Today we are at Volcano Bay. Just gonna walk around, not riding anything, just gonna check out the safety measures and see how they're doing with crowds. You have to take a bus here and I'm gonna get to that a little bit later, but I haven't been to a water park since the reopening, so it should be interesting to see how they do it with trying to keep everyone safe and sanitize everything. So let's go inside. So if you've never been to Volcano Bay before, first thing that you do once you scan your ticket is you receive a tapu tapu. Pretty much what it is it's your lifeline. It gets you in line for rides. You can set up your card on it so you can pay, but still doing that. So look at that wonderful volcano. And we're kind of just gonna walk around and kind of explore a little bit, see what ride wait times are like. Again, we're not going on everything. I didn't even bring my bathing suit, but we're just gonna get a gist of what's going on around the park. And first thing I noticed is that not everyone's wearing a mask when they're walking around. I know the rule is that when you're in the water, you don't need to wear a mask, but when you're walking on the path, like we are now, you have to be wearing a mask. So not everyone is following that, and I have not seen anyone tell anyone to put on a mask, so that's interesting. So first place we see is Koloa Reef, which is right here. You can mobile order your food and your drink, or you can order it from up there, but you do need a mask to enter and to order your food. So as you can see right here, face covering is required to enter, and if you don't have one, they will send you back to your seat so you can get one. But obviously I've already seen people walking in the path without one, so I'm hoping that they're sending people back to go get their mask and then go get in line. And we are going to continue our loop around the park, but first I'm going to take a look over here at some of the wait times. You get some ride nows, and then you have your lazy rivers, which are enjoy anytime. So looks like everything is a ride now. We're going to wait one more, see what we got there. And there you go. So everything's a ride now, which makes sense because not that many people are here. It's a Monday, but again, you have this tapu tapu. Since everything's a ride now, pretty much all you do is before you go in and get in line, you're gonna tap this and then it's gonna know that you are in line or that it's your turn to ride. And then eventually you'll get your photo when you get off the ride, which is pretty cool. But right behind us is Dancing Dragons, which is a bar. They are open, so you can distance and get some drinks. And then right over here is the restrooms and the locker rooms. You can see there's distancing markers on the ground, and they are making sure that you have your mask on before you're entering the locker, which is pretty good. On our way to Honu Iku Moana, right here, we have the winding river. This is a slower of the lazy rivers where you actually can sit in a tube. That's a good one. But now let's head on over and check out Ika Moana. So we're right outside Honu Ika Moana, and you can see that they have the social distancing measures on the ground and the signs up. But right here is where if there was a wait time, you would go here and then you would take your tapu tapu, tap it right there, and then it would tell you to go on. But does not look like that is a thing now with coronavirus. And it might just be right now and they're trying to figure it out, but right now it is not a thing. Let's see if anyone comes down. Oh, here they come. Having a good time. And you can see all the lifeguards wearing masks in the water in gaiters. So pretty cool. Looking at the entrance to the winding river, which was the tube river, which we just saw, you can see that all of the chairs are distanced, which is pretty good. On our way to Krakatoa, we're approaching these other restrooms and lockers. As you can see, it's closed. So the only place where you can put your stuff in the lockers is that first one at the very front of the park. Not back here. So when you first get here, put your stuff there. So you can see that. It's a ride now. They're distancing in line on their way there, but as we can get a better view around here, we're gonna go see how distant it is in line. And you can see it is actually extremely distant in line. They're the markers on the ground, but it seems very distant. It looks like a normal day, just with distance, to be honest. And here goes someone. There they go. And there they go. So passing Krakatoa, we are going to head on over to the last couple slides out here, which is Punga Racers, the raft slide, and the Fearless River. We're getting a good look at Taiawa, the Fearless River. This is the fast moving lazy river where you have to wear a life jacket on. But as you can see, not a lot of people in the water. But again, not sure if that's because it's a Monday or what, but not a lot of people in that line, which is, I guess, a good thing. But now we are right in front of Taniwa Tubes, and this is also a ride now. So it looks like the crowds are not here, or they are all in line. But again, I just have to stress the fact that not everyone is following the safety measures that Volcano Bay has placed. So that's a little unnerving. Let's see if we can see anyone coming down Taniwa Tubes. Here they all come and splash down. So directly on the opposite side of Taniwa Tubes, heading on over here, we are going to head over to Punga Racers. Punga Racers used to be a 150-pound mat slide, but now they have upped the pound capacity to 300 pounds per person, but it does not look like it is open today. So let's go see. I stand corrected. Punga Racers is open right now, and as you can see right here, 300 pounds, and it used to be 150, so pretty good. Some more slides that everyone can go on. It was awesome. And there's a good look at Krakatoa and that final drop right there. Let's see if we can see anyone coming down so I can give you a scale of this last drop. That is amazing. And takes your picture right there, which is pretty cool. So coming past Krakatoa, we're going to head and take a look at the Fearless River and see what's going on over there. Heading on down to the Fearless River, but first, Feasting Frog right here. Very popular, very good. They have like carne asada, nachos, and poke bowls, and pretty good options. So let's go check out the entrance to Fearless River. It looks a little different than what it normally is. So as you can see, when you normally would just walk right in, you now get to walk around and then pick up your life jacket and then head on in, instead of kind of the free-for-all that it used to be. So pretty good that they kind of manage the crowd control to go around the seating area and allow for people to get their life jacket and enter the river while also having people exit the river in a different location. So good job, Universal. So we're currently looking at Maku and Puihi. See if anyone comes down. I know that you have to have a minimum rider or a minimum weight to go on this ride, and they're not putting parties together, so that should be interesting. If you don't have enough people, you might not be able to ride this ride. But let's see if someone comes down, see how many people are on their raft. And just as I say that, 5 people come down, but it looks like they're all in one party. So we just came from the pool of Maku Puihi, checking it out, and we're gonna turn right around and look at this. Another locker bay closed, but the bathrooms are open. And we are now gonna head on over to the side to Oh No and Oh Yeah and all the drop slides. But first, let me show you this view of the volcano. Here's that wonderful view of the volcano. You can actually see some people in line up there. And then yeah, right in front of us is Punga Racers and then all the drop slides in the top of the volcano. But making this turn to head to Oh No and Oh Yeah, we should be interesting to see how they're doing with this slide and distancing in the line, just due to the fact that it's a popular ride and they don't have a long queue like they do for Krakatoa for this. So it should be interesting to see how many people are in line and distancing. That said, we've seen team members sanitizing all the handrails. So good thing to see that they are sanitizing these handrails. And let's take a look at people from Oh No and Oh Yeah. Got it, nice. Oh No and Oh Yeah have a 10-foot deep pool. So you have to be a good enough swimmer that you can, you know, drop from 6 to 8 feet up high into water and then be able to swim out by yourself. And they will ask you if you can, or if you have problems with that before they let you go down there on the ride. So we're now at the entrance to Oh No and Oh Yeah, and you can see there's no one in line. Usually there's a bunch of people lined up right there, so no one on either, so that's pretty interesting. Before we keep on heading around and make our loop, we're actually going to head on into the volcano to see what is going on inside of there and take a look at all the drop slides and the people coming down. Sokala and Tenui, if you head up there, and then you got a long walk to the top of the volcano. But we are going to head right in and see if we could check out everything going on inside of the volcano. So entering the volcano, you can see all these twists and turns, all of the rides that go through. You got Krakatoa, you got all these body slides, and then running on through is the Fearless River.
The volcano. The stairs are outside. Oh, hello there, Kiara, my friend.
Hello.
Don't mind me, I'm just talking to myself.
Yeah, I could tell. So that's pretty cool. That is actually the spirit of the volcano, similar to what they have over at Islands, which is the fountain that talks to you. Same type of thing over here. So that's pretty cool. Still doing that. So we're gonna continue straight, but first, before we do that, I'm just gonna go take a look at the wave pool. I feel like that's pretty interesting with distancing and whatnot, and see if anyone is even doing that. So you can see that there are the signs, and it looks like, for the most part, people are being pretty distant in the wave pool. But again, it doesn't look like that many people are here, so it's probably pretty easy to distance. But should be interesting to see as more people come, how they're managing with the places like the wave pool and the lazy river and the faster lazy river. So now back on the main path and finishing our loop of the park. Back here it is very empty. As you can see, no one around. Those people are going the other way, but no one is over here. And actually it looks like right over here are another set of lockers. So that means that there's 2 locker places that are open. The one when you walk in the park to the right, and the one when you walk in the park to your left, because this place is open. And again, the restrooms are open as well over here. Now we're gonna head right through Watori Marketplace. Right here on the right is the photo area, and it looks like they have social distance markings on the ground so you can, you know, view your photos and wait in line for that. Then they got all your water, shoes, and t-shirts and hats. And here's our final look at the volcano before we head out. It was a pretty good little overview. We got to see all the safety measures in place. Obviously you have people not really following the rules, but I would say Universal's doing what they can do to make sure that, you know, everyone follows the rules. Obviously you could implement a couple more staff, task force like Disney is, to, you know, make sure that, you know, people are wearing their masks while they're walking around. But I would say, all in all, I would say pretty good job, Universal. I don't recommend really coming and you know, going in the water. That's kind of why we just did a lap around the park. But that's pretty much everything you need to know about Volcano Bay right now. And when there's no pandemic going on, it is one of the most fun parks in Orlando. I will stand by that forever and ever. But right now, it's a little different. But that's pretty much all I got for you. And like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to see some more videos, because we have some more on the way. And yeah, thanks for joining. Peace.